Hi, this is Dr. Archibald. This is the Jing for the second view and do on the annotated bibliography. So you're listening to this Jing right here. And so what you will do here, first you'll view chapter 11, the annotated bibliography chapter in Norton Field Guide to Writing on page 116 to 124. Created an evaluative bibliography as noted in the chapter, especially as it describes the annotated bibliography entries in the key features section. Okay. Note, before you select a source, you want to consult the decide what sources to include section. So you're not going to put in every source that you look at, just the sources that are good sources for one thing, and sources that you will be able to use, because this is the idea here behind this annotated bibliography, that you're going to describe the source and then you're going to evaluate it. So, okay, what you're going to do here, introduce your annotated bibliography by stating its scope. Okay, so that's a paragraph at the beginning of the bibliography itself. And then for each entry, complete the bibliographic information. Then write 3 short paragraphs that contain 1. The description of the work, the relevant commentary in the form of an evaluation of the text, and a final reflection on its applicability to your research, respectively. Okay? Create your ABIB in your LobSim staff bibliography page by adding a new section after the entries you have already made for your first paper. So you're going to go down to the bottom of the entries that you've already put in there, put a section break in there of some sort, and then add these sources to the bottom there and annotate them. Okay? What you will learn basically is how to create this bibliography, which provides useful publication information, evaluation of list of sources. And why? Because it's a handy source to assess the appropriateness of your sources for others. Okay, here's some websites you can use to cite these sources. I want you to cite them in MLA format. There's a Nightsite and the Citation Machine, which are basically the same thing, where you plug in the information from your source and it produces a citation for you. And then Diane Hacker is a website that gives you examples of the kinds of citations that you can use. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to create this annotated bibliography in your LobSim staff page, and then after you've done that, you're going to copy it and paste it into the D2L Dropbox for the view and do number 2. And you're going to do this by the deadline. And the deadline will be the deadline for the paper. Okay? All right. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.